Sometimes people forget or they can't jump on. So I'm just going to do a quick little, hey Marie, what do you got in your brain right now? Which is not much because I got a concussion and I make all these jokes about it, but apparently I actually sustained some pretty intense brain damage, which really sucks. So wish me luck on my recovery. I'm trying all the things that I know how to do to recover here. So the sweet thing about this is that we just got back from Summit. Oh, nice. Alex is jumping on. Beauty. The sweet thing is that we just got back from Summit and everybody's all hyped up. And I feel like there's a lot of like energy and people don't really know where to direct it right now because there's so many exciting things. Is that kind of fair? Can you guys just give me one of these if that's ish? Yeah. Kaylee's like, yes, 100%. So every time there's like a huge event like Summit, you get all this information, you get super excited and super stoked up. And then it's like analysis paralysis. And for a lot of people, that's where it ends. They have this like journals full of notes. And then they get home and they're like, okay, but now what? Now what do I do? And then also a lot of people on our team, because we're all very similar, have perfectionitis, right? And so it's like, it's not going to be perfect. So I just won't start, And it's funny because as I was just talking about that Super Saturday getting canceled, I had this thought to myself. The two women who wanted to cancel it, their businesses aren't really doing much. They're coaching businesses. And that's totally fine. Everybody has a different prerogative and different journey with it, right? So their business aren't really doing much. But for myself, I can be very proud of myself and I can say, man, our team is killing it right now. And we are on this huge upward momentum swing and we're doing all these things. And their response to, well, we're not really sure about location and we're not really sure about what we're going to do and it's not going to be perfect, so let's just cancel it. And my response was, well, hell, let's just like find a place. It'll be awesome. We'll just adjust and pivot and then it'll be great and we'll just take messy action. And I thought to myself, this is why our team is doing so well. This is why I've seen success with coaching, because instead of saying, oh, screw it, it's not perfect, I won't do it, I always just say, adjust. How can I make this work? Adjust. How can I make this work? And so that to me, I thought that today and I was like, man, that's so cool. That's such a metaphor for this whole thing, for this whole business. You have to just be able to adjust when it's not perfect and be willing to take messy action. So post Summit high, everybody's like, there's so much information and there's all these different launches and what is Beat Your Best and what is the new Success Club point program and LIIFT4 is launching and 2B Mindset still is like in the process of being launched and still should be utilized. Where do I focus my attention? And my answer to you for right now is do what feels right for you. But myself personally, I am going to crush out LIIFT4 invites this week. So starting tomorrow, because today was a little bit of a write-off for me. It's also a holiday Monday, so I feel like that's fair. Starting tomorrow, I am going to post transformation pictures on my Instagram stories. I'm going to post a couple, like at least one post a day about our hashtag Girls That Lift July 16th group. You're more than welcome to use that and use that group as your own. At least one a day I'm going to post about that group. I'm going to try and get all my people set up by Thursday. And I'm going to say, okay, I only have 10 spots left. I really do want to try to limit it to 10 to 20 people personally, just so I can give everybody good attention and develop relationships. I'm going to say, listen, like this is the last call. I'll show you guys what I did for, I'll show you what I did for this back in June when I first announced it. I hope I can scroll back that far. And people really liked it. It was that just colorful post saying who would be down to work out. See, I don't even know if I'll be able to scroll back. Who would be down to work out 4 days a week, 30-minute workouts with me in a private test group. Let's just see. I bet you I can find it. June. If I can't, I'll just make a new one. Oh, here, I found it. Nice. God, Facebook is awesome. Share screen. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can see it? Thumbs up. Okay, so it's so shallow, you guys. It's such a shallow post, and I do not recommend doing this all the time, but I have done this for 2B Mindset. I've done this for LIIFT4 now, and I tell you, look at this engagement. So it got 43 likes, which is more on Facebook than usual because Facebook's usually small. At least like 30 comments here, like 25 comments. Look at all these hands up. So every single one of these people, when they commented on this, all I said was, question, who would be down to work out only 4 days a week for 30 minutes this summer and get jacked in an 8-week test group with me? This is all honest. This is all true. This is also shallow marketing so that I can deliver a deeper result, right? You guys understand that? So sometimes you market shallow. So this, like, it's looks like salesy because you're like, who wants to do this program with me? But I know, and I'm so confident in my ability to deliver deep results, deep life-changing results for these people, that I'm okay with doing some shallow marketing in order to deliver deep results and get them into it, right? Like, you wouldn't market yourself as a soul-finding wellpreneur, right? You'd say, I'm a health and fitness coach, because we do health and fitness, but what we deliver is so much more than that, but you market it as a little bit more shallow and specific. So every person that commented on this post that says, like, I want more info, or just put their hand up or whatever, I go into my notes. Tell me if you guys can still see this. Can you see my notes now or not? Okay, 1 second. Stop share screen. Okay, tell me if you can see that now. Yes? Okay, I go into my notes and I did the exact same thing for 80 Day. I did the exact same thing for 2B Mindset, and I'm doing the same thing for LIIFT. It's worked wonderfully for me. So I have the YouTube video for LIIFT here. I have another, like, longer LIIFT4 video. This is what I'm sending people when they say I'm interested. This big ol' thing that I posted in our coach page too. So if you just search Marie LIIFT4 invite in our Boomerang coach page, it should show up. So it says, hi love, saw your comment and wanted to share the info. It's seriously exciting stuff. A group of us are getting together in a private Facebook group that starts July 16th, and it's ongoing for 8 weeks, called #GirlsAtLift. And we're doing a brand new HIIT/lifting program together. It's called LIIFT4, and it seriously rocks. 30-minute workouts, 4 days a week, simple nutrition so we can enjoy our summer drinks and barbecue season and still see epic results. And there's the option to include the brand new Mindset Nutrition program on sale that helps to kick the calorie counting. You guys know that 2B Mindset is $100 when people buy it with LIIFT4, right? Which is, like, phenomenal. And I highly, highly recommend you recommend that to people, to be able to have access to 2B Mindset forever with the app and Alana's videos. And her group is still up, or wait, they might have just closed at June 30th, I think. But regardless, having access to those videos in that program and using the tracker and the water bottle with LIIFT4 is super epic. Oh, nice. What's up, Court? Okay, so then I say this, because I think this is helpful for everybody. There are 2 amazing on-sale packages to choose from. You guys know that there are more than 2 packages to choose from, right? Especially if they're a new customer, there's 3 packages. If they're already a bod member, there's like 3. And if they're a coach, there's 3 other ones. I say to all my new people, there are 2 amazing on-sale packages because I'm personally recommending the basic or the committed. The basic one is the LIIFT4 program with Shakeology, and the committed is LIIFT4 with Shakeology and the performance stack. Those are the only 2 I'm offering, because I know personally that if somebody's going to join LIIFT4 and they're going to say, I just want to do the workout program and nothing else, they're not going to see the results that they want. I know that if they're not going to do the nutrition part of it and they're not going to invest in themselves and try Shakeology for at least 30 days, they're not going to see the results they want, right? Similarly with the performance line, if they're doing a weightlifting and HIIT program, you're going to want to have pre-workout and post-workout. And there's a lot of people who can't do the Recover. I just buy the performance stack. I mean, I'm lucky because I drink Energize and Brandon drinks Recover, but you can always either sell the Recover, give it away as a prize, like a giveaway on social media or in your challenge group or that kind of thing with that pack, and you don't have to get it monthly. So there's a lot of options there. So I say there are 2 amazing on-sale packages to choose from for LIIFT4, and both come with a free sign-up for the discount if you choose. I always mention this first, you guys, because this is how I get people in, and then once they're in, they're like, oh, I actually really love this. You know, there's so many people who have joined me as a discount coach, and then like 2 or 3 or 4 weeks in, they're like, okay, wait, I actually really want to do this. This looks awesome, and I want to be a part of this. And I'm like, great, you're already a part of it. You already signed up for the discount. The program's 8 weeks, so you might as well get a discount on your Shakeout for those 2 months that you're doing the program, right? Now you're already set up. Let's just send in your W8 band, and you're good to go. And here's the coach training. Boom, and they're already done. They're already set up, right? So that's a really good idea to offer the discount right off the hop. I do that all the time, and I never, ever, ever, ever pass judgment on who would be a good coach or not. I just offer it to everybody, right? It's like, I'm hosting this party. Everybody's welcome. If you don't come, I'm still going to host the party. Okay. And then I just say the only difference between the 2 packs is one comes with everything listed below and just 1 shaker cup, and then the other one comes with everything listed below in both shaker cups. So you guys have this invite in the coach page. And then at the end of it, I just send this little like 2-minute video explaining the program. And I say, so are you in? If so, which pack of the 2 works best for you? Notice I didn't say, does that sound good? Or what do you think? I said, are you in? Question mark, exclamation mark. If so, which pack of the 2 works best? And usually people are like, oh, well, I think I like the second pack because obviously that looks better. And then what I will also do, this is the last thing I'll share. What I'll also do is, I will share the graphics. I can't find them right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, here. I will share the graphics. Share screen. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can see that? Okay, I'll share this after the fact, and I'll say, if you're visual like me, here's a graphic, and these are in US prices. And I say, just so you know, I recommended the committed or the basic. The one that's on the top is really intense. You don't need that one. The other two are an awesome deal. And if you believe in the all-in, like Joel's recommendation one, go for it. But personally, right now, the people that I'm speaking to, they are more likely to join me with a $230 or $170 investment than they are for a $445 USD investment. And that's okay, right? I'm cool with that because I know that I have good retention. Once people get in and they fall in love with it and I help them succeed, then they're going to stay with it anyways, right? More likely than not. So that's what I want to share about that. I'm just going to be like advertising and talking about LIIFT4. Obviously, I'm not personally working out right now, which sucks, but I'm going to be talking about it and sharing transformation photos, and I'll be sharing my own transformation photos as well in the next week. So that's what I'm focusing on. So sharing LIIFT4, sharing TB Mindset, and just making it fun and not worrying about having all of the other things in my radar, right? There's a lot of good stuff going on and you really just want to pick the thing that you're most excited about and focus on. And I would say too, like LIIFT4, use this launch. Like anytime there's a launch, you want to use it to your advantage, especially if you're doing the program. And I mean, this program is going to be super sweet, 4 days a week, 30 to 40 minute workouts. It's lifting and HIIT, which I'm pretty sure all of us love. And we have a sweet group where it's like, yeah, you can be supported by 100 other badasses, right? So like, to me, that's a really good opportunity to use. Nice. Alex, I love how you're cleaning up while you're listening to this. That's amazing. Epic. Absolutely epic. Okay. The other thing that I want to invite you guys to before we just like dive in and everybody can do work stuff here for the last like 15 is I'm hosting a Learn to Meditate week. If you're interested and you're available at 5:30 a.m. starting tomorrow, I'm hosting for 7 days every single morning at 5:30 a.m. So all you have to do is get in the Boomerang movement, and then the event is in there and the Zoom link is in there. So if you want to be part of that, you're more than welcome to. I'm just going to do like a little 5-minute lesson each day and then like a 15 to 20 minute guided meditation. So you can just hop on. You don't have to like speak or anything. You can just enjoy it if you choose. So that's that. Am I missing anything? I already did a summit recap. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm just excited. And if you guys want to come on Saturday, I'll put whatever, more information in the team page. But basically, let's just say like 2 p.m. on Saturday, we could meet at like Swick Park. Talisa, is that what it's called?
I think so. That's the big one, right?
Yeah, halfway between you and I. That's awesome, actually. Yeah. And Jill's over here too. There's a few of us. And Krista's Hampton Village. Anyways, and she's super pregnant, so probably she will make it. So much love to you, Krista. Okay, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to mute myself. Let's put our heads down and do some work for the last 15. Oh, Stacey Pickett's joining. Oh, you sweet angel. Okay, I just finished talking, Stacey Pickett, but I love you and I'm so excited to see you on here. And she can't hear me yet. Stace, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi! Yay! Everybody send awesome healing vibes to Stace and me.
Yes, how are you? What happened? How'd you get a concussion?
Oh dear, I wish it was an epic story, but I was literally sitting on a bar stool and had one drink. So it's a Marie story. That's
So you fell off your stool?
You'd think. No, I just literally swung my head back as hard as possible and hit it right on the corner of the ledge and cracked my head open. So yeah, it was great. I'm actually pretty thankful that it bled. Courtney's laughing at me, and so is Kaylee. I'm thankful that it bled because it made me take it seriously, because I probably would have just tried to champion through it. And it turns out I actually sustained a pretty intense concussion by myself on a stool.
Yeah, that's scary. Concussions are scary.
Yes, I've never experienced it, but I am learning that it is. So
I'm healing up good.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
I still can't work out though, unfortunately.
Me and you both, buddy.
Yeah, I can walk. I just got back from a walk.
Yeah, right on. That's awesome.
And then I saw this call. I was answering some emails and I'm like, oh, I can catch you girls.
Mhm.
Are you guys almost done?
Yeah, so I just finished talking about LIIFT4 and how this whole week I'm going to be like advertising it and inviting to it and really focused on that. And I was just saying that sometimes after summit or a big event, people get like scattered and there's lots to focus on. So right now I'm just saying, like, in my personal opinion / my own agenda is to focus on the things that I'm excited for, which is LIIFT4 / 2B Mindset and our July 16th group.
Yeah, I've got a couple girls to add to the group.
Yay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
And I do have my calendar. See, I just didn't show it in the thing.
Good job, pal.
There's nothing on it yet. Except my goals.
You know what's so amazing about that? I remember when Stacy was like, "Help! How do I print a
How do I
calendar?"
Shut up! Don't tell people that.
We all learn different things, and everybody's been there. I promise. Everybody's been there. Oh, Stace, I was gonna say too. I just told the girls, but I'm doing a Learn to Meditate group. I know you already know how to meditate, but if you want to join us, I'm doing a 5:30 a.m. group starting tomorrow. If you want to be a part of it.
Cool. Who is it for?
I'm just doing it for anybody that wants to join, really. It's mostly just to give myself practice to teach, but doing it through the Boomerang movement. There's a little event in there that you can just click going, and it's just the Zoom link is in there.
So you have to be a coach?
Nope. Anybody can join.
Because I have some girls that, because we wrapped up my little meditation group, but they still are posting constantly, so they really like it. So do you want me to add them to this?
Absolutely. So yeah, just get them in the Boomerang movement group, and then they'll just have to click going to the event in order to access the Zoom link.
Okay. And I saw you guys are still going to get together next Saturday, but I guess we're heading to the lake because it's going to be really hot.
So that sounds fun, and you should do that.
Yeah. And we just bought another cabin.
Sweet.
The deal just went through.
That's amazing.
We upgraded. So it was like literally just kind of a spontaneous thing, and I'm so pumped.
Good for you guys. That's super awesome. And same lake?
Same lake. Yeah.
And then selling the other one or keeping both?
We're gonna sell it, but we've got some renovations to do to the other one, so we'll keep it for a bit.
Very cool.
Yeah. So yay!
Good for you guys. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Anything else I need to know and catch up on?
LIIFT4 to be our July 16th group. Just use that.
Month it's like beat your own or whatever.
Yeah, beat your best.
Do you get like extra points?
You get you get a medal. Actually, they're doing like gold, silver, and bronze medals, and they're like intense, awesome medals.
But no, like extra points for Success Club trip.
No, well, I don't think so this month.
Okay.
I don't think so. They will do another one of those, though. Don't worry. I think October or November. Kaylee, is that when they usually do that? I think near the end of the year they'll do a push.
Sweet.
Yeah, don't worry. There's an opportunity for that.
Cool.
Don't you worry. Alex, you're so dedicated. I love that you were cleaning up while listening. That's awesome. That's super awesome. I'm trying to say it again.
Multitasking.
Yes. Oh, Stacey, I just got your text. Just now. One thing I can talk about, I guess, while you can just mute me too, like just mute.
I'll mute me. Sorry.
Oh, sure. I was going to say you guys can mute me if you're like head down doing work right now. But one thing I did want to really quickly touch on, just for everybody that's watching this and everybody that's going to watch the recording, is Monday, July 23rd to Friday, July 27th. I'm hosting what I'm calling a Pro Coach Workshop. And I'm just going to go on a limb and say that everybody on this call, that's who it's for. It's for anybody who's actively building a business, anybody who's actively trying to create a professional Beachbody business. And it's going to be Monday to Friday. There'll be a worksheet template for everybody to check off every single day and post an accountability pic of your worksheet. And then we can do a call at the end of each night for like 15, 20 minutes just to check in how the day went. And it's basically just going to be, like a daily check-in, kind of like an intense 5-day, hey, let's crush some goals because we're going into the last half of the year type little workshop. And I'll give some tips on social media and some tips on inviting and that kind of thing. And we'll be sharing some trade secrets, I guess, with that group. So if you want to be part of that, that's the 23rd to the 27th. It's a Monday to Friday. And I figured doing it at the end of the month, but before the long weekend would be good timing. So that's coming up. And then what else can I share with you guys? We have a super awesome host for our July 24th team call. So write that one down. That's going to be fun. And yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about.
I totally got to get my butt back in gear because I've been on kind of like recovery mode and been slacking the dog. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, time to crush some goals out.
I feel you though. Like honestly, if I'm being honest with you guys, well, this is kind of crazy. If I had any other job, I would be fired because I haven't done anything in the last like 8 days since we got back, since being concussed, because I can't really do much. And tried to do stuff on like the first day and then realized that was not smart. And Courtney knows. She gave me heck. But I haven't done like jack shit with my business in the last few days. Like so much so that I made $0 commission in my last week's paycheck. I think the last 2 weeks paycheck, I made like $0 commission. So just so you guys know, that's not just you. If you're experiencing that right now, it happens all the time. But I know also from experience that as soon as I get back into like a daily awesome post and sharing Instagram stories and having new conversations every day, as soon as I do that, the momentum starts swinging again. And it's like that well, you just like pump the water and it's really hard at first. And then all of a sudden the water goes and you don't have to do any work really.
Ripple effect.
Yeah, ripple effect. So I know as soon as I start that for a few days, I'll be golden. But I just need those first couple days to like kickstart myself to get back into it. So tomorrow is my day, and I'm starting it with a 5:30 a.m. meditation. So I'm pretty sure that's a good start.
Well,
So,
I didn't even know. I didn't know this call was happening. So I'm so glad I caught you guys because this is exactly what I need to get back on track. I just need to see your beautiful faces and see all you hard workers. I'm like, look at Kaylee. She's head down.
crushing it. Kaylee's the reason that I'm on this call right now because I forgot to.
Hey, come on, guys. Come on.
She was like, hey, coach, are you hosting a call or what?
I almost forgot too, but then, yeah, Bachelorette was on, and I made sure it was done by the time this call happened. So
oh, girl,
I
that's...
had my day planned out in that way. It was really...
I love it. You and my mom would get along well. She loves that show so much.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever watched Blue Bloods? That's the one with J-Lo, the cop star. Oh, that's a good one. My husband and I are addicted. Yeah, we tape it.
That's amazing.
Well, not tape it. We who tapes anymore? We don't tape.
It's a VHS. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think everybody's old enough to. I used to tape stuff too. I remember the days.
Oh yes, the good old days
of taping. It's crazy.
Anyways, I know I have a challenger. Like I just have to actually send her some information. It's gonna happen. I'll give it tomorrow.
Say that last thing again.
I said I have a challenger ready to go. I just have to I have to be home to get everybody signed up because I don't have Wi-Fi at my so. Yes. I mean I have 3G, but yeah. Anyways, tomorrow's the day. I'm back. I'll be back.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. And Stacey's close. You're close to diamond too. Hey, you're really close to it.
Ish.
We got a few people on our team who are pushing hard for that right now, which is amazing.
I just have to find someone for Jeff, and then I need a girl to say I want to do this business. And I have a couple that are
thinking about it.
Talking that way.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good for you. It comes. It's so funny because we always get into our own heads. I don't know if you guys do this too, but I'm assuming we always get into our own heads and we're like, oh my God, I need to find so many people, and you really only need 5 awesome humans to run with you in order to make it successful. 5 people who are yeah, let's do it. I believe in you and I believe in me, which is crazy because look at our boomerang team. We have 200 people in the boomerang team already. And that's we're a baby team. We're just getting started. Right. So it's a really, really, I don't know, important thing to remember is that you only need a few people who want to run with it. And and just, you never know who's going to run with it. That's the other thing with that too.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And people make comebacks, right? T? Ah! And in case nobody knows, Talisa has a little fire under her butt right now, and she's like intimidating me with it. It's amazing. She was just like, "Yo, I'm doing this. Let's go." And I was like, "Okay." I'm lacing up. I'm ready to run. But it's awesome though, because this business favors everybody that wants to do it. Oh, sorry, Court. You're gonna get up on you. Oh yeah, there you go. Nice. This business favors people who run with it, and it's also really awesome because it can be seasonal, right? Like Stacy and I are both just healing. Stacy's more intense, well, brain injuries too, but you know, and even like Talisa had a baby and goes through the first 6 months of like caring for a newborn, and then hey, all of a sudden now I'm ready to go back into it, you know, whenever like there's job switches and life stuff that happens, and it's awesome. But we're going to get cut off, and usually it's me trying to do some kind of like soapbox preach. So I love you guys, and hopefully see you on Saturday. / let's crush some LIIFT4 invites and get people in the July 16th group. Woo! Okay, bye. Love all of you.